Matt, what does that win do for you?
Yeah, it gives us a lot of confidence, I think. It was obviously a big game for us. We need to win it, so it gives us confidence going forward for sure.
Were you boosted earlier in the week by the announcement by Roy? Yeah,
absolutely. I think when a player of his calibre is out of contract, you're always nervous that he's going to leave. But once he signed on, the boys were pumped, and I think it was released in the media that video, and it was pretty cool that he signed up, and we're pumped for him.
How nervous were you?
I was nervous, but I know how much of a loyal sort of bloke he is, so I was always backing him to stay, and I think he loves the club, so I was quietly confident, but you're never sure.
You set the tone early. Talk us through that first quarter. It seemed to be pretty intense.
Yeah, it was. I think their contest work was pretty good as well, and that's Sloaney's one, Woody's contest stuff, so he was awesome early and set the tone for us.
Is there a belief now amongst the group that you can play finals?
It's at the moment, mate. We've got to be realistic and just look at games that we've got to win. You can't really look that far ahead. So we still believe we can play finals, and we definitely want to. But there's a process to do that.
Is the clearance numbers an issue from last night?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I think they got on top, especially late in the game. They got on top in centre bounce as well. So we'll have a look at that and review it and see how we go.
How did you feel like they got on top?
Oh, they probably just rushed us a little bit and got out the front, which was a bit of structure at times, but we'll have a look at that.
Last night was one of the few times that we've seen you guys send someone to Joel Selwood. Can you talk through the tactics about that?
Yeah, Knight has done it a fair bit. He did it in the final last year. They've obviously got a great midfield, and he's a great player, so we just thought it'd be good if Knight just went to him and tried to shut him out.
Was it a plan amongst the team and the whole midfield group as a whole to get stuck into Joel? There was a few other players that put some blocks on it.
I think when you tag a guy, you got to help your tagger out and give him a hand, 'cause it's a pretty tough job, especially when you're playing on guys like that. So we just wanted to help him out and give him a bit of a chop out.
What did you make of Hugh Greenwood bouncing back up after that big collision with Blitzer?
Yeah, it was a huge hit, wasn't it? Yeah, so I think it was great courage. When he went down, I thought he'd be out for the night, but he got back up and he kept going, so it was huge.
And how hard is it for a player like Tex, when you get reported early on in the game, to then try to have an impact?
Yeah, I guess it can be hard at times. I think when you're experienced like Tex, you can sort of put it to the side. I think for younger guys, maybe it can be a bit tougher. But it's part of the game. It's part of footy. I think he put it aside and just kept going.
Have you spoken to him about what happened?
No, I haven't. No, I just seen the replay. That's about it. I haven't really chatted to him much. So I think that's in the hands of the tribunal now and the people who to be. Yeah.
What did you think when you saw the incident?
I saw it on the replay on the big screen. He got back up, which is always a positive. I think if a guy stays down and misses the rest of the game, you're always in a bit of strife. So that's out of our control, though.
Talk us through that goal that Sloan kicked and everyone got around him. The crowd was, up and about. What was that like being on the ground then?
I was on the bench, but yeah, it was good to watch. Yeah, it was really good. I think the crowd was going off, and it was a great goal and a crucial time of the game. So yeah, everyone was pumped.
The tackles have been an issue this season. So what's it like having Murphy and Betts back in the team, in particular, to add that forward line pressure?
Yeah, I thought last night Murph's pressure and also Eddie's pressure was huge. So we lacked that against Richmond last week. I think they put us under a heap of pressure, and we couldn't sustain that like they did. So that was a big focus for us last night, and them boys helped out a fair bit.
So do you reckon this is kind of the right combination with the talls and smalls in the forward line to help build that pressure?
Yeah, it worked last night, so I think you're going to stick with it going forward. So as long as them boys are just applying pressure, that's all we ask.
And nervy were you at the start of that last quarter? They started to get
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, they were controlling the game, so and they were playing the ball in their forward half, so I was pretty nervous. We ended up scoring a couple of goals, which settled it down a bit, but they probably dominated that last quarter as well. So
how big is Rory Laird to this team?
Yeah, he's a really good player. He obviously gets a lot of the footy back there and shores us up, so he's been great for us this year and he's had a great year.
How many times have you played with Sloan, Gibbs, everyone fit as your first choice midfielder? It wouldn't have happened too often this year.
No, I think 3 or 4 maybe. Yeah, not much at all. So it's always good when everyone's fit and out there and we can play together, which is what we want.
What does it do for you? I mean, when you're out on the ground in a practical sense, like how?
Yeah.
Bryce and Rory in the centre clearances, how does that help so much?
It probably gives you a bit more depth going through there, and they've played a lot of footy, both them boys, so they give you a bit of experience as well. So both obviously great players, so it's good to have them out there.
What about Lynchy?
Yeah, he played well, didn't he? Yeah. I thought he was a bit disappointed with his game last week, and he came out and you could just see he was on. So I think he ended up with 4 goals, which helped a lot.
What about yourself? You're happy with your own performance? I know that you floated in between Stan and Gary Ablett for a period of time.
Yeah, I thought I was okay. I think their midfield was probably got on top of ours for the night. So yeah, I thought I was okay with that being great.
How's the hand, Matt?
Last couple of guys.
Hence, yeah, no, it's fine. It hasn't affected me really at all. So yeah, no problem at all.
Has anyone tried to target it or go after it or not?
Last week a couple of blokes did, but yeah, it's pretty fine.
Do you expect that?
Yeah, it's part of the game. We go out there and play. You cop it, yeah.